Hi everyone! Welcome to Finding Your Flow with me, Ikwe. It's an online fascia maneuvers class. You get to move your fascia with me for an hour. Give us in the comment where you guys are tuning from, where you guys are how you guys are feeling mostly. I'm very happy to be here. This is my weekly fascial maneuvers class. Today is September 9, 4 p.m. PST right now, and today is 99 Portal. It's a powerful day on Series Joy. Today is a step 17. It's a Capricorn day, so it's a day to make decisions, taking leadership for yourself. But the thing is, the most important thing is, what are you deciding? What kind of decision are you making? Is the decision you're making and supported with your heart, aligned with your heart? So today is a very important day. We're in this Virgo season, right? Whatever you make connected with your intuition, our feelings, our heart, so many layers, you know. Healing is not easy, but suffering is a choice. How you guys feeling? Let's tap in the comment. Let's make that little hype here. My name is Ikwe. If you're new to this, my name sounds like eco-friendly, way, and I'm friendly, so I'm gonna take that friendly as my middle name from now moving forward. I was born and raised in Japan, so this is a Japanese name, and I'm a fascial maneuvers coach. Hi Francesca. Hi everyone, welcome. So let's move our fascia together. Freddie from Weatherford, Texas. Awesome. Thank you everybody. How you guys feeling? Maybe type in the comment. Just give me one word. Let's focus on how you want to feel at the end of the class. I would like to feel elevated and relaxed. Okay, that was not one word, that was 2 words, but that's okay. So, dealing with some grief today, so came to raise my vibe a little. Oh, thank you for being here, Tracy. So, fascia, as you know, is our structure, our container. It's your big giant spider web that you could possibly see, and it's inside of you and also outside of you. Anything that connects, and fascia holds everything inside your muscles, bones, meridians, ligament, nerves, anything. So when fascia always listening to your thoughts and your feeling, and whatever you put on your body to dehydrate fascia, it's all affected. And now our job is to make our fascia fluffy again. It sounds like a political statement now, but it's very important to bring back some flow into our body. That's what we're gonna do. My intention is to leave feeling inspired. Amazing. So let's start rubbing your hands. Throughout the class, I encourage you guys to take off your socks and accessory. Anything that you put on will have some impact on our fascia. Fascia is, you can connect with your fascia with electromagnetic energy inside of us. We all have healing power. Let's clap our hands, go around our body. And I will love to move with you today and using some tool, either a towel or you have an elastic band. We'll talk more about that. Sorry, as the music is on and it has, I didn't know that it has that commercial. I just had to stop the music. Okay, hi everyone. Hi Haruka. Salutations from Oil Little Belton. I want to feel uplifted. You're at the right place. Let's uplift each other. Let's feel our energy. Ooh, thank you for noticing the light. You have your own light to notice my light. So thank you guys for being here. So, and if you guys, I really appreciate if you guys give me a follow. I pin the comments. I'm on 2 platforms right now. One is from my Instagram account, Ikwe Dancer. The other one is from Human Garage. And Human Garage and I are both currently got shadow banned. So let's words of mouth and the connection and the strength of collaboration and community is much needed. So I really appreciate you guys for being here. I want to feel less tense and more ready to flow. Yes, let's start smacking ourselves. Let's tap our body. Thank you, body. You know how I see sometimes tension and trauma store in our body. So thank you, body. But at the same time, as I'm tapping, I'm getting over my BS, you know? And it's kind of like dusting it off. So one of my students told me, when I say getting over your BS is not bullshit. It's getting over your belief system. And it's like, wow, I really love that. So I'm going to start using it. Yes, let's set the intention, because it doesn't matter whatever you do, intention behind the movement, what matters, right? Your energy matters. Today was a big day for season 2 coaches, the Human Garage. I was mentoring season 2 coaches. They did such a great job. So proud of them. And one of the things that I said was, at the end of it doesn't matter what you do, your energy speaks louder than your words, and your energy speaks louder than your actions. And then your energy, what you embody, matters. That's all that is in the end, right? So let's scan your body. Let's open your feet shoulder width. Start moving. And then just bring more flow into your life. We're moving fascia. Fascia is water and silica. Basically, we're moving water. So this water, is it more fluffy, flowy, or is it more rigid and stagnant, right? So think about that. Your goal is to move like an octopus, which is more fluid, more adaptive, but I say this every class, I've seen an octopus randomly punching a fish like this, boom. So fascia can be anything. It can be fluid and adaptive. Because it's fluid and adaptive, if it needs to be, if it wants to be, it can go solid and strong in a millisecond. That is the fascia. Also think about anything inside of your body. If you want to move, think about, when you go like this, hold on to it. The next muscle that you want to move needs to be relaxed. So that's the concept. We're learning to be ready for ourselves to release. Our body carries tension and trauma. Let's hug ourselves like this. Our body carries tension and trauma until we're ready to release it. And also, our body needs to feel safe enough to let go. That's all that is. Thank you, body. We're learning to embody who we really are for the next chapter. Any fascia maneuver for left neck pain won't go away. Yes, let's work on some. But let's quickly do fascial coffee to activate the layers of fascia, bringing more flow. And as we do that, don't be so rigid. It's not about that. It's just like, give yourself a lot of grace and compassion. So let's take your right hand, left hand palms up. Start with your left shoulder. You're going to slide your right hand, flip your left arm over, and do that same movement 3 times, just to make sure of our fascia. Notice this change, right? Nikola Tesla said 3, 6, 9 are the magic numbers. So a lot of fascia maneuvers based on those numbers. So you go other side, but don't worry about doing it right or wrong. It's more about the intention you put in this class to your body. First time here, love your energy, your words. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Okay, let's do our hip. This is the opposite direction of digestion. Right hip, left hip, upward motion. And thank you, body. Instead of just moving the hands, like as an adult, I love teaching group classes in person. I teach 4 group classes in Vancouver weekly, which is amazing. And I love teaching those classes because I get to work with people from all walks of life. You know, literally have from different countries, different culture, and it's just amazing. But you know, at the end of it, there are some parts that we are very similar. It doesn't matter where people come from. We sort of just carry tension and trauma somewhere in our favorite parts. But also, you know, okay, I'm losing a train of thought here. But the point is, we're moving energies together. There's a lot of power in that. And as we move, okay, it came back what I wanted to say. So instead of just moving, think of your body as a whole package. As I'm moving, I'm letting that impact, letting this contrast affect the entire fascia. So as we are working on our neck, for example, you're also working on your hips, right? So think about that connection inside of your body. Let's do our legs. If you notice any tension, can you see your tension with more love, compassion, and patience with yourself? Thank you, body, for not taking care of you properly. And I got so busy looking outside of yourself, but I am here to take care of you, listen to you better every single day. Let's the back of your legs. And we're just giving ourselves a little much attention to our body. Thank you, body. We can do 3 times. If you ended up doing more, you're good. Let's do forehead. Thank you. We're just following the flow of fascia inside of our body. It's the water. There's a flow. Fascia likes to feel safe. Fascia likes to move slow. Fascia likes to twist. So at the end of it, truth is very simple. We just needed to take some time for ourselves, to give ourselves a little attention that much needed. Because sometimes we're just rushing in fear. We let the mind take over for quite a long time, right? But we're learning to come back to our heart and our feelings and our sensation in our body. Thank you, body. Oh, okay, let's go for a walk. Between maneuvers we walk. This is how our body adjusts to changes. If you're moving at home or at a beach, you can move in zigzag. Yes, nice movement, thank you. Yes, it's a movement, fascia maneuvers. We're just doing this so we can bring back movement into our life, into our body, in our perception, because fascia is our perception, it's our subconscious, it's our patterns, it's our programming, it's a computer. And the problem is, not problem, I should stop using the word problem. What are we programming? That's the key. What are we programming? Are we programming fear? Are we programming love? Let's notice our patterns. Once we notice our patterns, we can make a change. Okay, let's start moving. I feel a lot of tension around here, so upper body works great all the time, right? So let's do it in some sequence, because this, you know, I like talking. So as I talking, I forget to move. So let's do a big sequence, blah, 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 and then we'll just feel a huge difference. So throughout the class, it's very important to think about spinal pivot lock. What that means is you find your center, you have this line through our belly button. Imagine draw your belly button into your spine and elongate the spine. It's all about expanding your fascia in 3-dimensional way. Think about here, everywhere. After sitting at a desk all day, this is so wonderful. Oh, I love that. And let's add some shimmy shimmy. So let's imagine you put yourself in a big balloon. And by the way, fascia is water balloon all over your body. So now bring your attention to your belly button, soften your knees, drop your shoulders, relax your neck, relax your head. Let's take a deep breath through your mouth, breathing. Expand with your hands and out from the mouth. Squeeze your belly button into your spine. Breathing. Exaggerate the movement out from the mouth. Third. And out from the mouth. Now through your nose. And out from the mouth. 2. Great job. Last one. Now expand this way. Take a deep breath from the Mother Earth. Breathing through your mouth and sprinkle. Blessing with love. Breathing and out from the mouth. Elongate. 3. And out. Through your nose. And out. 2. And out. 3. And out. One more, but let's open your hands like this. Breathing. Now ground yourself. 2. 3. Through your nose. 2. 3. Let's start swinging your arms side to side. Let's bring back some powerful twists. Once you find the center, squeeze your belly button into your spine and suck, almost like a holding pee. Engage your sexual organs, finding the center. Now let's add some powerful twists. Let's reach diagonal up, bringing back some movement. Think of lots of twisty moves. Think of lots of circular moves, lots of figure 8. Very good. Okay, now let's try this. Swingers. Let's open your feet shoulder width. Take your hands and place on your knees. I like to start with some crazy cat moves here. This is the crazy cat moves in all fours. You might have done that in yoga class. So we're gonna incorporate and increase the range of motion. It's all about expanding. I'm not sure how to help you with that. Oh, sorry. Siri reacted. Okay, from here, we're gonna take a deep breath from your mouth. Breathing. Contract and out from the mouth. Arch your back. Second time. Imagine your body's a pump. One more. Now through your nose. 2. 3. Let's find a neutral spine, engage your core. From here, athletic stand. We're gonna relax our shoulders and our hips. Take your right hand and place on your left shoulder. I'm gonna go closer. And take your left hand, now this left hand introduce itself to the fascia. So it's a healthy connection that we're learning to build the healthy connection within our body. So, hi fascia, can I touch you? It's a permission, it's a yes. Let's work together, let's dance together, let's move together. So pin and lock it there. Stretch the skin over to your right elbow. Now use the momentum and swing your shoulders to your left as much as you can, like playing golf. Turn your head to the right, bend your knees. And keep finding a sticky spot. You may want to bend your knees more or less. Throughout the class, just adjust the way you feel. Breathe through your mouth. 2. 3. Through your nose. 2. 3. Let's cross your left foot behind your right foot and further send this shoulders, arms to your left. Breathing. 2. 3. Through your nose. 2. 3. Let's add some variations here. Let's turn out both feet like a ballet, fourth position. And let your hands melt into, let's do totally twist. So hug yourself and rotate your shoulder, rotate your torso to the left, head to the right, and bend your knees more. Breathe through your mouth. 2. 3. Through your nose. 2. 3. I like rocking my body as I'm moving. Adds more contrast. Turn your head to the left. torso to the right. Breathing. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. I like also shifting my weight front and back to add more contrast. Think about all kinds of different ways to relax your fascia. It's about creating a safe environment for our fascia to release, right? So let that hands melt. Let's try the other side. Open your feet shoulder width. Maybe if your one side is looser. Things about to get more fun. Okay, so going back to athletic stand, find a neutral spine. Take your left hand and place on your right shoulder. Take your right hand gently. This right hand introduce yourself to fascia. Hello fascia. Can I move with you? It's the connection that you built within your body with your fascia. Think of like a partner dance when you do salsa. It's like push and pull. You know, sometimes you want one side lead, sometimes you being led, you know, that's a connection. So now pin the fascia, drop your shoulders, squeeze your belly button, and use the momentum to drop your, rotate your shoulders to the right, head to the left, go deeper, breathe through your mouth. 2, 3, through your nose. 2, 3. Very good. Let's cross your right leg behind your left foot and further send these short arms to your right and go deeper if you want with your knees. Breathing. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Slowly come up. Let the hands melt and hug yourself. Left arm down, right hand on top. Hug yourself like you're the most important thing in the whole world. Then turn out your both feet like a ballet. You're playing, you're dancing ballet. Now, bend your knees. Feel free to adjust however you feel. Turn your head to the right, body to the left. So add some twist. Breathe through your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Now turn your head to the left, body to the right. Breathe through your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Let's wiggle your body, slowly come out, let the hands melt out. And now you're more buttery, slowly melting butter, octopus, more flowing, more water. Whatever visualization that helps. You just need to flow like water because our body, our fascia is water. We're going to Age of Aquarius. You know what that means? We're all learning to move like water, like Bruce Lee said. Okay, let's go for a walk. If you're feeling a little light, I feel like I want to do vagus nerve, do a little bit of head, and here is, I have a band today. If you guys want to walk through, if you have something like this, or you can even use a towel. So I'll show both ways, but let's work on the head. How you guys feeling? It's all about moving the energy and bringing back flow, reminding ourselves how fluid we can be because we forget. And also, especially around here, as an adult, I feel we carry a lot of tension, responsibility. I'm starting to really understand that, you know, sometimes I wake up and I feel energy. And then it's like, I couldn't differentiate is those energy coming from the energy of the day, or I'm feeling because of the stuff that I ate. And I'm learning that using my discernment, is this for me? Is this mine, or is this them? It is the energy of the day. Every day has to offer something new, and we are all learning with that energy. Now let's make our fascia more fluffy. Take your right hand, find a temple, and place your right hand and fingers pointing backwards, left hand, and squeeze your head like a marshmallow. And once your body lets you in, when you feel safe enough to feel this way, so it's creating that safe environment, connection you built within yourself. When your body works with you, it works with you. You can, but it can go work against you if you're not listening to your body. Let's twist the skin right side forward and left side backwards. And start moving around in any direction. You can open your feet shoulder width and think of opening. Feel free to squat. You can go full squat if you want. It's all about tackling any tight spot within your body. And see that tension with more love and compassion, and tell them to work with you. Tell them to dance with you. Thank you, tension, for being here. I no longer need this feeling of fear, anger, grief. I learned to flow. I learned to forgive. I learned to show more patience with myself and more compassion. I learned to understand how my body works, and listening to more information that coming out from my body. Let's do 6 breath breathing. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. Let it go. When you let it go, you feel light. Okay, let's go into, I'm gonna fix my hair. Okay, hope you guys feeling better. Let's do our jaw. Just give yourself a little massage on a TMJ where you open mouth. This gets really, really tight. If you're new to Fascia Maneuvers and me, my name is Ikwe. Thank you guys for being here. I'm a Fascia Maneuvers coach. I am a dancer too. I love moving, I love dancing, and I'm learning to dance with all my emotions without ignoring them, ignoring some emotions. I'm also learning to dance with my body. I mean, I know how to dance with my body, but also dance my life, apply anything that I learned in my dance class into day-to-day life. That's what I'm trying to embody. Now squeeze it in, twist the skin right side forward and left side backwards, and feel free to adjust. And let's do a free movement, side to side, up and down. You can move anywhere you like. Yes, blessing everyone. Let's do breathe through your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Your jaw connection connected to our hips, your toes, your ankle. Move around. Give yourself a little grace. Okay, let's go into vagus nerve, but let's try this. This is my new favorite. Take your right hand. You're going to use middle fingers to put it in your ear, and then use all the other fingers. So how you can maneuver your fascia is, think of this, I talk about fascia being a giant spider web. Now you have healing hands. This healing hand meets your fascia. Now think of these hands as your Spider-Man hands. It's like have suction cup. Once you pin it, does not move. And then you go, whoo, grin and laugh at yourself. Is that what you just did? Yeah, laughing at yourself is a really important thing, because you can't take everything seriously. And my Capricorn side, I'm a 26 Libra, and so for me it's all about the balance of push and pull. This pull Capricorn's like commitment and it's like go getter, then I don't know when to stop. And here comes my Libra side. It's just so laid back and I go hippie, you know. It's like push and pull. That's my thing. Now think of your fascia being a Spider-Man hand, where you pin the fascia cannot move but everything else can move. Now use that really great firm hands. Take your right hand and grab the temple, elongate. Sometimes I think of like fascia being a chewing gum, you know, when in order for you to chew, like a stretch the chewing gum, I don't when you chew and you take it out, you want to stretch it, and then but that to be, in order for that chewing gum to be stretchy, first of all you need to use your saliva, you need some liquid, right? You can't just like put the chewing gum and then it breaks. Same thing. You have to, your fascia is like chewing gum. It needs the liquid, it needs the water, and once you like make that fascia fluffy with your liquid, now your chewing gum, now your fascia is ready to work with you and to be stretched. Now same thing, you pin it, and now take your left hand and go into your neck. This gets really tight. Use that gentle touch. Start with gentle and slowly manipulate, you know. Maneuvering. So you pin it and stretch and separate these 2 points apart, opening up. Do what works for you. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3, through your nose. 2, 3. Let that hand melt, gentle, gentle, and let's go into the other side. Take your left hand, use that Spider-Man hand to hook and stretch the skin fascia. Take your right hand gently, push the skin down, separate these 2 points. There's no right or wrong. Let that hand melt into the fascia. Fascia is a balloon, fascia is a marshmallow, fascia is the spider web, whatever you want it to be. It's a butter. You just want to make it fluffy and bouncy and fluid and adaptive. And let's go. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3, 3, through your nose. 2, 3. Very good. Okay, let's give yourself a little gentle massage here. And don't forget to breathe. Release some emotions. Yes, beautiful. We're all learning to release our fear. Bring more light, bring more heart-centered feeling into our body. But all emotions are valid. So I'm thankful for all the emotions like I've suppressed for a long time, like anger, sadness, grief. Those are very heavy emotions, but part of our human nature. But as soon as you felt it, you gotta let go. Even the joyful feeling too. Anything that in your life is not meant to be held in our body. When we die, we can't take anything. So let's take your hands, then go into our heart and open the heart and pull the skin down with that weight of your hands. And just go side to side, just move around, opening up our heart. Feel free to rotate your shoulders, rotate your torso, and then maybe head the other way. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Very good. Let's twist the other way. Rotate your torso to the left, head to the right. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. Let's go for a walk. Notice some change inside. I am ready to receive. I'm ready to receive. I'm ready to receive. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I forgive myself for all the mistakes I've done in the past. I forgive myself for all the embarrassment that I've ever had in my life. We all have that moment, right? Can we just laugh at our mistake too? Love the one with middle finger in the air. Is it your original fascia maneuvers? This one, I saw it somewhere on the Instagram, and then I kind of just add my own flavor to it because it's the fascia maneuvers. But I found that, you know, when we talk about temporalis, it's not just right here, it's the whole entire region of that. And I think it just gets stuck, you know. You just like, I love working my head, and I'm reminding myself to work on that because, you know, I've been, you know, good news, I've been doing this for 4 years and it has changed my body. But at the same time, just like anything, when you start something and you do it for a long time, it becomes your habit. And now I'm at this point where I teach this and I'm so grateful. And sometimes I do this little maneuvers here and there. This is how you can incorporate fascia maneuvers into your life. At the same time, like, what the whole point is, reduce your stress, move your fascia so that things do come up, right? You still get triggered. But then now, because you've been working on yourself, removing stress, you can work on the patterns, emotional patterns, and that is a huge part. Now, hip is something that, you know, the place where we store a lot of things. And if you have a band or if you have towel, I've been doing this and it works like crazy. So let's release some hips. So what we're gonna do is, feel free to use towel, any elastic band. I'm just gonna put this, this band is actually one of the Human Garage coach, Matt. If you're Matt, feeling Matt, he is testing it out. He made this, and I'm playing it. So Flow Band, it's called Flow Band from Flow Mechanical. If you guys are interested, maybe you should type, but I don't quite know his exact Instagram, but I will be posting this recording so you guys can check it out. So there's no right or wrong. Think of like you're putting the pants on and give yourself a little wedgie and find a good sticky spot for yourself. It's just kind of like bringing your butt, like a little butt lift, and find a good tight spot. You can just hold it like that with your towel too, but this one is awesome because it has a hole. So I'm gonna put this hand to kind of just lock it here, and I'm just gonna bring myself up. And then from here, keep changing things up. So there is no right or wrong if you use your towel. And now step with your right foot. And you can also use you can just use fingers too. It's we're gonna go into psoas stretch by stepping with your right foot forward, and it's like a lunge. And let's open that up. Like there's no right or wrong. You can move around it and gently push your hips forward. Creates a lot of space right here. So let's try it, and feel free to adjust. Give yourself a little wedgie. Ready? Let's go. Move around. Let's breathe. Breathing. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Let's go 6 more breaths. We keep changing that angles. Breathing. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Let's let it go. Let's feel that contrast. Let's go for a walk. I feel my left leg a lot more. If you guys are trying with the towel or anything, scarf, anything that works for you. So actually I'm gonna use a towel for the other side. Same thing. It's just like things get really tight around here. We carry a lot of fear, anger, all that emotions. All emotions are valid. I'm appreciating all the emotion that teaching me all about my life. And I'm just gonna hook it and then give myself a little wedgie. Keep pulling the towel and step with your left foot. And you can truly do this with your hands. You're just adding extra, right? And the more twist, more contrast you can bring in one session, the better. So let's move around, breathing. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. One more breathing. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Okay, let it go, and let's go for a walk and notice some change. I can breathe better. I worked on my head, then I can breathe better. So walking is very essential as we do fascial maneuvers, because walking is how our body adapts to change. And I feel like, you know, fascial maneuvers, we do a lot of table therapy, but we teach people how to, you know, basically empower people that you can do it yourself. Why don't you do it? All that standing up healing technique. That so I love doing those classes, like standing up, and they do a lot of twisty moves. So it's so for example, when I do private session, it's a combination of both, right? Table therapy and assisted fascial maneuvers. And that's so super powerful things, creating more resistance, but we see our body in zones, and then so we see this water pressure system. So let's go back, scanning our body. Let's put the palms out and let's feeling in. Notice what changes compared to how we started and how we are feeling right now. I feel a lot looser on my legs. Do you guys feel any tension? I feel there's like a little tension here, so let's work on that. Eyes. So what we're gonna do is actually try this. Take your right hand and you're gonna grab that nose, and you're gonna take this left hand, separate these 2 points, and feel free to use this hands and give yourself a little stretch. So for example, as I'm pulling here, I am also pulling here. I am also switching things up, and let that hands guide me. And then let's move around. You can choose to, let's do 6 breaths. Breathing. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Let's pressure. Take your right hand and then go into third eye, or between your eyebrows, and grab the skin and maybe slip in, but you can also go use your palm and then give yourself a little twist. Just pressure in and pick the direction it tight. Normally go with that I think it normally, just pick the direction that is tighter. And I'm twisting towards my left shoulder right now. Take your left hand, you're gonna find the opposite side. You can either use a palm, or even you can use like use your hands like a claw. And you go here and counter rotate. So for me, I am twisting my right hand towards the left shoulder, and my left hand and twisting in the back. Lots of twerking, different type of twerk. It's all about breaking that torque pattern that we have in our body. So we were untorquing it, and then we're torquing it. So breathe through your mouth, breathing. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Let the hands melt. Notice the change. Focus on the sensation, the feelings that come up. I am feeling peaceful in this moment. What's my heart needs to tell me? My heart feels more open. Okay, let's go for a walk. Ooh, that felt really good. Sometimes less is more, but really tapping into what our body wants to do. Okay, let's try this. We're gonna go from a sinus release to adding more variations. Now take your right hand and place on your right hand on the left side of your nose, and you're gonna pin it there. So think of like stretching the skin, so you gently push and pin. Now take your left hand and use your fingers or your palm, whatever you want, and gently let the skin spin stretch this way. So as you stretch and drop your shoulders, move around. Now breathe through your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Now use his hand to pin it there. Let's opening this way. So the way I do is, this is point A, and then point B can be a little bit more fluid. Just find a tight spot and stretching the skin. I'm using my hand effectively. Remember the Spider-Man hand, once you connect with the fascia. And when you first connect it with the fascia, you gotta, when you meet someone new, you can't just say, "Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Ikue." It's like, "Hi, this is how the body feels safe." So same type of approach. Nobody wants to be forced to do something. Same as fascia. You need to create the safe, healthy environment and relationship with fascia. So go gentle. "Hi fascia, let's work with me, let's dance with me." Same idea when you pin it and stretch the skin. Feel that stretch. Your fascia needs to be stretched in every direction. So there's no right or wrong. Go for the tight spot, tight direction as you twist your fascia. And there's a point that is so hard to move. That's where you want to tackle. Breathe through your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. I also like to extend and move my hands like this. This is part of my facelift program. So if you guys are interested, I will definitely start creating some program for a face. I'm very passionate about natural beauty without Botox and fillers. Let's feel our left side. I feel better. I feel this left side opens up. It's like this type of feeling. It's like, okay, let's try the other side. Do you guys feel the difference? It's super powerful. Learn to work with our body. Like, body, I listen to you. Heart, I listen to you. My mind, thank you for all your work. I got this. I don't need your protection anymore. Stop engaging. Yes, facelift. Yes, it's coming. I'm gonna create it. Yeah. Yes, face fascia. Definitely feel the difference, right? The little things. Ooh. Okay, let's try the other side. Take your left hand and go to the right side of your nose and gently rotate. It's all about learning how to work with your own fascia, how to work with your own body, how to listen, how to tap into the sensation. It's all about self-awareness. Now take your right hand and gently feel the stretch You see like my body and like my face being stretched, like stretch. So once you feel, breathe through your mouth. 2, 3, through your nose. 2, 3. And you can even give yourself a little rocking sensation. Rock, rock, rock. Or I like my sensei Gary does. He will like stretch it, and just before he let go, he adds an extra push. Boom. I don't know if you guys saw that. You go here, and the fascia moves, right? And just before we let go, just give a little, you see, like, that will add the extra pressure. Now, variation. Pin it. Let's open this line. Think of line. And you go here, whatever works for you. So open. Let's breathe through your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. And gently let that melt. Let that fascia melt. Okay, let's go for a walk. I feel a lot calmer. My vagus nerve got released. Just feel lighter on my shoulder. But also like the lightness comes with a little bit of like, you know, like when you carry a lot of things, it feels heavy. When you let go, sometimes like it happens to a lot of my new students who come to my class. When you release tension, because your body is so used to living fight or fear, and so when the release happen, instead of feeling light or feeling relaxed, immediately go into exhaustion. it's like wow, I'm like ready to close my eyes. That's I hear that very, very often. So right now I worked on my eyes, and how I felt like was, I felt the release. And it's kind of like when you release something that was there, and it's like, there's a little bit of emptiness almost. The energy moves. Yes. Woo. Awesome. Okay, let's shake it off. Do you guys have any requests? I think I'm doing so well with time today. So proud of myself. My name is Ikue, if you guys are just joining, and my Instagram is Ikue Dancer. I will really appreciate you guys to follow me. I am going to create more useful content and fun content. We're all here to move our fascia together, and as we move our water, bring back more flow into our body, we are bringing back more flow into our life and our face. And when fascia opens up, you started to work on the patterns that got you there. There's a good pattern, there's some good patterns and not so good patterns. We can all release what no longer serves us. So cool to see these processes in action. Yeah, so good to see you. My neck pain feels much better. Oh, that's so wonderful. Yes, yes, yes. Love my kitties. Yes, Alicia. Yes, amazing. Thank you guys. Okay, let's finish with quickly. And then I like what Denise was doing when she was teaching for me, covering for me. We're gonna have a class and we finish. And if you have any questions, I will stay for a little bit in my own account, so you guys can follow and I can ask questions. I can answer question there. But let's scan our body again. Feeling that spinal pivot lock. Give yourself a little bit of bounce, and bounce and maybe hug whatever you feel, or hands out. I'm ready to receive all the abundance, all the flows, all the blessings, all the opportunities, all the money. The world is changing, and so are you. So you are, but when we have that core, what is our core? It's our inner peace, it's our self-love, it's a connection to the source. All of these things are so important, because there's nothing that is solid anymore. outside world is changing. What is solid is our inner peace, is where we place our love. We are learning to come back to heart. So let's take your right hand on your heart and left hand on the top of your head, and imagine energy circulates like this through our heart and through our brain, and we are all learning to come back to our heart center. This is our boss, and today is about making a decision for our life. Or you could make multiple decisions, but all the decisions that we make today need to be aligned with your heart and our intuitions. Are we listening? So let's breathing into your hands, breathing. 2, 3, through your nose. 2, 3. Let's do some affirmations. Hello, heart. You're in charge. I honor you. I'm listening to you. Hello, brain. Thank you for your protection for a long time. But I'm learning to listen to my heart. Now you can let that heart lead us. I tap into my sensation, and I know that in my heart that I am blessed, I'm lucky, I am loving, I am kind. Anything that you guys want to add, go for it. When your body feels safe, we're in a programming mode. Fascia maneuvers, we put ourselves in a safe environment so that body can process emotions that could not before. And as we process those emotions, now we can finally work on the patterns that trigger those emotions so that we can finally break the pattern once for all. And that's what we're gonna do. And there's a lot of times that we prioritize our fear in our mind, because our mind is always trying to protect us. Our ego wants to protect us, but we don't need that protection anymore, because what we need to protect is our belief system. What are we believing? Our our boundaries, our self-love, and our inner peace. It doesn't matter what's happening in the world. We think we're surrounded by stress, but we're not. We're surrounded by stressors. Stressors are not my stress. And I can choose to use some of the inspiration from outside for my own highest good. But I'm setting the intention that I am a powerful being. I have power to heal myself. And every day I'm learning. I'm enjoying the speed. Well, I'm learning to embrace the speed of my learning and be patient and more compassionate, and most importantly, be kind. Be kind to one another. No one's perfect. We are all figuring out in this really fast growing, fast changing world. We're just like shedding all the stuff that's no longer part of us. And it's sad. It is liberating. But it's so, lots of sensation. But throughout all this, we're all learning to love ourselves, forgive ourselves, be more kind, be more loving, all of that, allowing our abundance to come through us. And everything we need is right here, right now. So let's take a deep breath. I feel like we move a lot today. I don't know why I'm like moving, but it's like definitely feel very grounded. How are you guys feeling? Okay, so this is a Fascia Maneuvers class. I hope you guys had a lot of fun moving with me. And I'm a Fascia Maneuvers coach. And if you guys are interested, please follow me. I'm currently shadow banned. I didn't know that until a few days ago. And so people cannot see my content. So if you could give me a follow, really means a lot. And I'm just gonna move and I'll say over a little bit on my account right now. So if you guys follow me and if you have any questions, I can help you guys. So thank you guys for being here. I hope to see you soon. I'm gonna finish Human Garage. Bye everybody. Move over. Yes. Awesome. Okay, hi everyone. Thank you. Do you guys have any questions? Feel so much calmer. Thank you, Francesca. Thank you, Yanni. Great class, so refreshing. Oh, amazing. Thank you for that, baby. Everyone. Yeah, so if you guys are interested, I'm always on live in the morning, Embody Your True Essence. And it's the day that basically I am doing the speaking and whoever wants to join, we're here to process emotions together and elevate ourselves. And at the end of it, it's all about moving and energy inside of us, moving our body, our mind, so that we can become more flexible, more fluid, and more adaptable to any situation. I would like to get to the point where basically, you know, whatever happens to us, nothing bothers us anymore. Just like the siren. Nothing bothers us anymore because we know that we are radically, profoundly, and we're safe and protected. So let's embody that. Thank you guys for being here. And I hope to see you soon. Bye. Take care.